Hello, beautiful people. It is that time of year where a lot of us are under a lot of stress, right? The holidays are quickly approaching, there's a million things to do, places to go, people to see, all of that. And I don't know about you, but when my anxiety and stress levels are high, one of two things happen. Either I start to get a TMJ flare up or I get pain in my lower back. Now, this pain in my lower back hip is could be from bending over and wrapping gifts in not the best of posture. But yeah, today I wanted to do some tapping on this pain because it's been bothering me and I haven't tapped on it myself yet. And last night I taught a workshop to a lovely group of people who suffer from fibromyalgia, and they too are dealing with lots of different physical types of pain. And in working with two different individuals last night, they both found dramatic relief. And at the end of that, I'm like, I really need to tap on my own pain, right? So, if you are someone who is dealing with hip pain, sciatica, lower back pain, this one is for you. All right. So, try and sit up straight, get settled in your seat, take some deep breaths, and notice what that feeling is like in your body. What is that pain level at for you right now? And so in this moment here, I did some volunteering this morning, and so I was on my feet on cement and didn't wear the best shoes. So I've got a bit of a throbbing pain on my right side. Even though I have this throbbing pain in my back, and it's really frustrating, really limiting. Right here, right now, I'm acknowledging it. Even though I have this pain in my lower back, into my hip, and going down my leg. And I've been dealing with it on and off for 20 years. And it's annoying as shit. That's just where I'm at. That's how it is. Even though I have this pain in my lower back, and it is frustrating, I love and accept myself anyway. This throbbing pain in the lower right side of my back, it's so irritating. It's hard to not focus on it. I get so distracted by it. And it makes me angry. Angry that I'm young and dealing with this. Angry that my body isn't doing what I feel like it should be doing. This lower back hip pain. It's a nagging pain. A very annoying, irritating, nagging, throbbing pain. Even though this pain is there, and it's been there a long time, I've had to adapt to it. And saying that makes me angry. Even though this started when I was in college and I was running. And I didn't address it properly then. And it just continued to get worse. That's just how it is. Even though I've had some bad bouts of this, I've gotten through them. It's been frustrating, but I've gotten through them. And I love and accept myself anyway. These bad bouts of throbbing pain. It limits me. It forces me to change the activities that I want to complete, that I want to do. This pain in my hip is limiting, and that's infuriating. I've been dealing with it forever. I just want it to be fixed. I want it to be fixed. I don't want to have to cater to the pain. Yeah, I don't want to cater to the pain anymore. I want to fix it. And I'm willing and ready to figure out how. Even though there's been years of doctor's appointments and chiropractors and massages, I know the answers are within. I know I can feel better. And I know that this has been brought on by stress. Even though I know that part of this stress, or part of this pain, is due to stress, right here, right now, I'm acknowledging it. Part of this pain is linked to the stress. And right here, right now, I'm choosing to refocus, to redirect my energy. The stress isn't serving me. The stress isn't serving me. And this pain certainly is not serving me. The frustration isn't serving me. But right here, right now, I'm acknowledging it. All of this frustration and this irritation. It's like it's balled up in my lower right side of my back, moving into my hip. It's like a red, fiery ball of irritation. This red, fiery ball of irritation. It's just flaming. It's flaming mad. And I'm ready to figure out how to put out the fire. Even though there's this fiery ball of irritation in my lower back and hip, I'm ready to figure this out. I'm ready to let go of some of this pain. Even though this pain may have served me in some way in the past, maybe it's helped me from injuring myself further, I'm ready for it to go. I'm listening to my body. I'm slowing down. I don't need the pain anymore. I don't want the pain anymore. This fiery red ball of irritation, it's time to go. The fiery red ball is bouncing. It looks like a excited red ball. Bouncing around, trying to find a way out. That fiery ball is bouncing around, and I'm watching it. I'm watching it bounce. Maybe it's not all bad. There does seem to be some exciting energy. There's energy in there. It's bouncing like crazy. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that visual is about. This fiery, bouncy red ball with irritation and some hidden excitement. There is some hidden excitement in there, and I was not expecting that. Pause there, take a deep breath in, and let it go. And just check back in with yourself. Notice if you feel anything different. For me, the pain, there's still pain there. But it's definitely not as intense as it was. And I didn't verbally rate what the intensity was, but it's definitely less. And I'm very curious about this excited, bouncy energy inside of this fireball that I visualized. So I'm going to have to explore that a little bit more. But I hope that this practice helped you. And while I know that that visual that I shared was specific to me, perhaps you can relate to that. And if you had a different visual of your own, I definitely encourage you to continue to tap and continue to see how that image changes throughout the tapping experience. And I'd love for you to share with me what you notice. So feel free to comment below. I'm going to make sure to take care of myself tonight. Make sure I'm having time for me, relaxing, taking my hot cup of tea, and maybe doing a little bit of journaling. So I hope that you do something that makes you happy today as well, and that you feel better. Sending lots of love and light your way. Take care.